The majority of Okada riders in Lagos are thieves, Police Commissioner. Welcome to the news and please subscribe to our channel. To get notified when we post hot juicy news updates, please click on the notification bell. Abiodun Alabi, the Commissioner of Police for the state of Lagos, has asserted that many motorcyclists are actually criminals who commit illegal crimes around the state. On Wednesday, Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu ordered a ban on motorcycles, also known as Okadas, in 6 local government areas following what he termed a serious examination of a continuing threat. Speaking on Channel's television flagship program, Sunrise Daily, on Thursday, Commissioner Alabi revealed, after consulting with state executive bodies, that many of the riders lacked valid licenses. Abiodun stated emphatically the majority of them are thieves posing as Okada riders. In the course of the operations, we have arrested so many of them with pistols made locally, and many of them have been charged in court. The Commissioner also bemoaned the prevalence of motorcycle-assisted crime in areas throughout the nation's economic hub. They use these Okadas to perpetrate a large number of crimes in so many places. This is why we have had so many discussions and meetings with the unions, he explained. Since many of them are criminals posing as Okada riders, the most effective solution is to remove them from our roads. However, Commissioner Alabi did not hesitate to acknowledge that the prohibition had some disadvantages. We are aware that prohibiting Okada riders can increase the crime rate. We are aware of this and we are already implementing a number of methods to combat it, he said. We are aware that it will put many of them out of work. We are aware of this and are making preparations. What are your opinions on this matter? What do you believe the effect if Okada riders are banned in Lagos? First off, if you're talking about the effect, they're even missing out on one big thing. Yes, they are looking at crime, but whether I like it or not, Lagosians are going to have to suffer more. Yes. And this is because with the kind of traffic that people face in Lagos State, Okada has been their best alternative. Yes. These bikers, they have been their best alternative. You know, the people who even have them contact on their phone whenever they are late for work, before they even come out of the street junction, they are calling them and they're telling them, Ogao, where you there, don't come out, you know. There are some who even call them early. There's some who have built a relationship with these people and call them early. Some take me here and take me here, you know, and they're relieved somehow. They're relieving them of some things somehow. So those kind of people are going to be affected. And also those who they come out and they see the mighty traffic and they just, you know, get on a bike and they zoom off amidst the traffic and still they get to work. You know, those people, they are relieved. So it is going to disorganize a whole lot of things. Secondly, the crime rate is going to increase. They should have told us the method. What are they intending to do? People will not feel ride Okada before. Formerly, even with Okada riding, the crime rate was high. We don't know what will happen this time around. Yes, even with Okada riding, according to them, according to the news article, they use these things to perpetrate crime. Of course they do. In fact, the most recent one was Kate Henshaw came out, was it not 2-3 days ago, and came out and said her worker, her cleaner, was attacked on her way to work and, you know, she was stabbed. 2 guys came out, I don't know if it is 2 of them that stabbed her, and this lady rushed to the hospital. I think she was coming out to cry because the lady got herself to the hospital and she was turned back saying they don't treat knife wounds. And let me just touch that part initially. I think it is high time, you know, we stop this attitude of killing people by ourselves. If that lady did not find help, had it been it was too bad. Do you know if that lady had died? To me, people who killed her at the hospital who turned her back. Yes. And even those who have been shot, you see people who, they don't commit crime. the victims. But before you know it, people look at them as perpetrators of crime. Why? Because they carry gunshot wounds. There are people who could have been shot. Not robbers, human beings like you and me. People that shot them know for sure that these people, if they go hospital, then go say make them provide plenty things. Before you go provide and finish, person don't die. You understand me? So I think that's by the way. That's by the way. But the crime in Okada riding, you cannot take away all these things I'm mentioning. They are just the disadvantages. The fact that there's going to be traffic, the fact that there's going to be increase in crime. These are the disadvantages. But the advantages, is we're going to have less people. And let me even say something, less people on less bikers, The crime rate when it comes to using Okada to perpetrate crime will reduce. But another disadvantage of it is going to take a lot of genuine riders. People who that is their only means of livelihood. If you have seen where these guys discuss, Okada riders, not just the ones in Lagos. Those, if you have stayed with them and discuss, you're going to feel their pain. Some of them, they did not come out to start driving bike, being a motorcycle. It's not by choice, it's because that's the only thing they can do. Some, they're so eager to get out of the situation. Some are like, they can't wait to get a tricycle, because a tricycle at least is more, somebody that has a tricycle now, it's more better, that like they can't wait to get a tricycle, and be a little balanced. So those are their plans. Some they can't wait to, they do it. It's, if you look at it, the disadvantages is like is more, but we cannot use it to compare a free Lagos state where Lagosians are going to enjoy, no crime perpetrated by Okada. But the thing is, apart from the fact that they're looking at the solutions is going to be crime solving and all that, they should also look into the fact that traffic. What solutions are they going to be using for the congestion every day? To me, there was a time where this motorcyclists, they had professional ones in Lagos. That is, those who are registered with the company. To me, I think it is high time they go back to those companies, if those companies are still in Lagos, and they discuss with them, because I feel it's better. Because you can easily go to these people who own this company and say, this is what your bikers did. If you have any complaint, you give them, and they give to their management. Just have, to me, bring back the professional ones, the local ones. There is no how we're going to do it that people will not get hurt. But at least, instead of taking the livelihood, let it be that those professional bikers who are handling their own bikes go to these people, and they work out something. Okay, on this note, we've come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come here next time, enjoy the rest of your day.